Hello and welcome to CeBIT in Hannover. This is one of the largest IT fairs in the world. The event lasts for a week. There are dozens of seminars and conferences. There are more than 20 halls for exhibitors, more than 500,000 people visiting the exhibition. This year, the European Commission is well represented here. We have 3 stands, and we are going to have a look at these stands, and Commissioner Kroes is here for 2 days, so we are going to follow her as well. So let's take a look at what's happening here. After Poznan, why was it important to have again such a stand showcasing the large-scale pilot in the field of e-government here at CeBIT?
Well, I think it's quite important that we are here because we have these large-scale pilots. They are about electronic identification, about registering a company across borders, about getting health care across borders. To have them here in the middle of a huge trade show, I think it's the largest in the world, on the field of information technology. There will be 300,000 visitors at this trade show, and so you can see that these pilots belong in a place where the heart of the economy is beating. There's so much activity here. You can see Europe is not dead at all, very much alive. E-government is about real things that are starting to become a reality, that are often already a reality, and I think we want to give that signal. E-government is simply part of what is happening in real life in Europe.
And you have had a meeting today when you have discussed the policy content of e-government. What have you discussed, and what are the outcomes of the meeting?
Yeah, let me say it was a bit exceptional to have the meeting here because normally we do it in Brussels, now here in beautiful Hannover. What we did was we discussed about the agenda for e-government. Amongst others, what are the key cross-border services that we want to realize in Europe, such as student registration, electronic procurement across borders, health across borders. We discussed about how do we know that we are good in e-government. So we really tried to push the boundary on being better in benchmarking and being visibly showing what does e-government really deliver and being honest about that. We also discussed about what we are doing in the legal framework for electronic identity.
So now we are going to take a look at the stand Saving Energy Through ICT, where Philip Barth, project officer dealing with sustainability, will introduce you a few projects. Philip, why was it important to have such a stand here at CeBIT?
Right. At DG Info, we believe that ICT can enable other sectors, the major emitting sectors such as building and construction, towards becoming greener, more sustainable, using more energy from renewable energy sources, that kind of thing. So here we've selected 4 projects that demonstrate this enabling potential that ICT has. We call that ICT for Green. So here you'll see 3 research projects focusing on the building sector that allow buildings to become smarter, meaning consume less energy and consuming more of the energy it needs from renewable energy sources. And also there's a coordination and support action of us here that helps us with knowledge exchange between those projects, road mapping exercise and the like. And they will actually also conduct part of their validation for their road mapping here at CeBIT.
There are many people at CeBIT, especially here in this hall, which is a hall dedicated to research. Here I am at the stand of the European Commission, a stand dedicated to ICT for the factories of the future, and I'm going to ask our colleague Marta, why is it important to have such a stand here at CeBIT?
It is important because ICT it's a key vital element for keeping European factories smart and for ensuring that EU strong manufacturing base remains competitive on the global level. And this year at CeBIT we have recently launched R&D project Present, and I'm sure they will be happy to show you how they contribute to the goal of keeping factories smart.
This year, Brazil is the official partner of CeBIT. We are going to talk to Mario Campolargo, who had a meeting to discuss the EU cooperation with the Brazilians. Bom dia a todos. We are here on the Brazilian pavilion at CeBIT. I'm with Mario Campolargo. He just had a meeting with the Brazilians. Mario, what did you discuss with Brazil?
Well, as you know, we already shared our experience in policy and regulatory experience with the Brazilian authorities. We have already a number of industries and research centers and universities that collaborate in our projects. What we have been discussing here is the launching of a second coordinated call with Brazil. This will be a challenge for both Brazilian and European partners. We'll try to address topics like sustainable technologies for smart cities, looking at platforms and applications for smart society, addressing the aspects of applications and services on top of hybrid broadcast and internet infrastructures, and last but not least, cloud services for the scientific community, with in all the cases with a view to impact in our society and to give value added to our industrial networks.
So what's the real value to engage in such cooperation with Brazil?
Well, Brazil and Europe share a lot of common roots and social values, and this is reflected on the way we address societal challenges, we address the ICT challenges, and on the way we understand ICT to influence our own society. Brazil is an emerging economy, lots of opportunities. Acting together at the research and innovation level, we open this market for our industries, for our new scientific innovations, for our new industrial innovations, and we expect therefore that after this investment that is done in research and innovation, our industrial entities and our research centers will reap the benefits when they go into entering those new markets.
Obrigado, Mario Campolargo.
Obrigado também a ti.
CeBIT is finished for us. You have experienced all the activities done by HIMSO here in Hannover. You have followed Commissioner Kroes. You have visited the 3 stands of the European Commission, and you have listened to Mario Campolargo, who met with the Brazilians. We'll be here again next year in 2013. Auf Wiedersehen.